Welcome to the UMass Amherst Makerspace, an interdisciplinary hub for makers on campus at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Here, we're in the agricultural engineering building, and you can find us in rooms 120 and 122 during the week and the weekends from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. during the semester. During the winter and summer, we have reduced hours, which you can find online. Introducing you to the staff desk. Here, this is where you'll find staff and volunteers in their yellow neon vests. And when you walk in for the first time, you can ask them for help or how to get signed up. You can also ask, what can we do here? And we can show you through our wall here of mock projects that shows what we offer in the space. Along with, on top of this bookshelf here, we have more mock projects. Moving through, the first station is the arts and crafts and stationery area. We have a wall full of tools, for example, screwdrivers, hot glue, staples, and knives. We also have these mats here for cutting on and for hot gluing on, and then drawers with materials for arts and crafts. Moving through the space, here near the entrance, we have a table where you can eat at and sit with friends, a place to hang up your coat and your bag. Next to that, we have a staff board where you can learn about the staff. You can figure out what the hobbies and interests of them are and ways to contact them. On my left here, we have gaming consoles, a charging station, and then right here, we have a kitchen so that you can stay for a nice long day and have food. Continuing on, here we have some table space. People are able to come and join groups for projects or just friends, work on homework, or do projects in the space. Here, we have sink areas, and equipped underneath them, we have paint supplies and cleaning supplies. And then above here, we have glue, gloves, scales, and accessories that you're going to need for your projects. Here's the textiles area. We have a wall full of textile tools, including fabric shears on all-purpose thread. And then down here, we have material drawers full of things like rivets, crochet hooks, and buttons and needles. Next to that, we have a 16-needle embroidery machine that can do anything from hats to shirts. And last but not least, here we have shelving full of sewing machines as well as sergers. Here, we're going to move into the 3D printing area. On my left, we have two slicing computers for students to slice their projects and get them printed. On my right, we have shelving full of 3D printers, as well as on my left and behind me. And some of them are even capable of multi-filament and multicolor printing. As we walk through, turn the corner. Here we have filament storage for your personal filament to print with. Moving past the 3D printing area, now we have the electronics area. On my left we have shelves equipped with capacitors, resistors, cables, and other necessary materials. Here on my right, we have a big old laser cutter. This can handle engraving metal, cutting through plastic, cardboard, and wood. And then turning the corner, we have our soldering stations for electronics. The soldering stations are equipped with fume hoods, nice soldering irons, and solder. Above that, after you start working on a project, we have scopes for electronics. Now we're going to get ready to go into the metal shop. So if you follow me, here on the door, we have a sign that indicates whether or not machines are being used. If it says machines are active and PPE is required, we're going to come to the left. We're going to get eye protection for our eyes, and ear protection in the form of headphones, and put them on. Because we care about safety, we have a first aid kit right here, and to make sure that we are staying safe, we have hair ties and lens cleaning wipes. Now, we're ready to head into the metal shop. Moving into the metal shop, let's take a look at all the machines in here. In this first section, we have a cold saw right here for cutting down stock, as well as a bandsaw for cutting down stock. There's on this table a tapping arm and a knife grinder, a wire wheel, and also a grinding wheel. And then here we have a bench sander, which includes a sanding belt as well as a sanding disc. To the left here, we have this big Husky cabinet. These are equipped with rotary tools such as a Dremel and an angle grinder. And then we also have other tools for your hand tools, such as hammers, mallets, hacksaws, and you can get drill bits and screws as well. On top, we have socket set and other hand tools. Moving through, this is the Hotworks area. we have all the safety equipment provided outside. And then moving in, we have this table where you can MIG, TIG, and stick weld, as well as we move a little bit more in, we have a plasma cutter for precision 2D cutting of metal. On my left here, we have a hardware library, and this allows you to use whatever nuts and bolts you need, as well as practice on steel squares, and then the tools to do the welding. Moving behind us, we're going to turn around and we're going to find the drill press. This is great for putting holes in metal. And then moving on, we have our precision tools, such as the manual Bridgeport mill. Here we have some bike stuff, bike tools, bike stand, etc. And then a few more precision metalworking tools, such as our CNC lathe and our CNC mill. To access any of those, you'll just ask a staff member to help get you trained, as well as to unlock it for you. Continuing on, over here we have our resin printing area. That includes any cubic and Elegoo printers, as well as a wash and cure station right next to it. Here we have a metal library for other parts that can be used on projects, a spray station, and then we have some forging tools right below. So on a nice day, you can go outside, use the anvil in our forge, and make some cool, awesome metal items. Let's head into the wood shop. First, we'll just take a look through the doors. You can see nothing's going on, so we're going to be able to enter right in. Coming in, you can see our storage right here. This is our wood storage. It accommodates all sorts of different sizes and types of wood. And next to it, on top of it, we have our clamp storage as well. Here we have a scroll saw, a bandsaw. Here we have a duct system, a central duct system that's able to be attached to many of our machines and increase the amount of suction that we have, as well as just making it easier for everyone to not breathe in particles. We have our miter saw right here, the table saw, and at the end of this table, we also have the router table. Going back to my left, we have a drill press. And then we have a wall of drills and impact drivers, along with the accessories to go with them right underneath. Over on the right side of that same cabinet that holds the accessories, we have some more power tools under here. And then to my left, we have a ton of hand tools, more sanding tools, and some locked away carving knives and other tools that are going to be used. Continuing on to my left, this here is a CNC router, a planer, a jointer, and then a bench sander right here on my right. In the center, we got a work table, workbench, whatever you'd like to call it, with 2 vices, and it has a ton of glue underneath as well as some more machines. Thank you for joining us on the UMass Amherst Makerspace tour. If you're interested in coming in and learning some skills, finding a community of like-minded makers, or even just coming in and having a fun time and hanging out, we welcome you to do so. There's no experience required, and you can find your skills and learn them right here in the Makerspace. We'll see you soon.